Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today I basically wanted to talk about all about MCC counseling and all that I've been going through. Everything that we've together been going through, in terms of like the delays and the delays and even more delays and just frustration, so much of frustration. So I just wanted to like vent over here, and yeah, decided to make a video about it. Anyways, let's start with why I'm making this video is because today it was the induction ceremony at AIIMS Nagpur, and as you can probably tell, I am not in AIIMS Nagpur, and why that is because I chose an upgradation unknowing unknowing कि MCC क्या क्या करेगा इस साल. I think yeah, हर साल ही होता है, but yeah, this year was a bit traumatic. Anyways, let me tell you everything. So in round one, when the result came out on 13th or 14th August, the result came out and I was allotted AIIMS Nagpur in round one. Great. I was really happy with it. I still am really happy with AIIMS Nagpur. I was so excited. So we tried to book the tickets and we like immediately went to like Nagpur the next day, and we did our reporting and stuff. And yeah, we were a bit unaware of all of the procedures and all of that happening, so that was a mistake that we made, definitely true. So what we did, we went over there, we went like for the admission process and all of that. We got our DD also, and we went with the hopes ki matlab we'll do our admission, we'll do our medical, and we'll come back later, after like 3 days we would come back, and then everything would be set. I would be able to attend my classes, and I would also go for upgradation. What we did not know was that if you do up for upgradation, you don't get to do medical tests, you don't get to attend your classes. So when we went for the admission and we said that yes, we want to take an upgrade, they're like, you can't give us the DD, you can't even do your medical test, and you can't even attend your classes. And then I asked ki matlab what if classes start before round 2 gets over, which so at that time when I went for my admission process, the induction program was scheduled for 25th August, and according to that schedule of MCC that time, the round 2 result was supposed to come around 29th August, which I know was not possible, but I was hoping somewhere around the first couple days of September. So yeah, we were like, what if I miss classes? They're like, that's your loss. And I was like, great, great. But I still had some hope in me कि MCC अब कुछ delay नहीं करेगा, क्योंकि first round पूरा सब कुछ हो चुका है, and like there's nothing to delay about now, right? Because everything's done. So they're just probably going to start, round 2 quite soon, and they'll finish it off within 10 days, and then life will be great. But that was the mistake I made, trusting MCC partly, and also partly the fact that I was unaware of all of these things. So what happened was I chose upgradation, and I had no other option but to go in for upgradation. And okay, now reason why I selected upgradation, a lot of people might be like, okay, but like why did you go for upgradation? You got AIIMS Nagpur, that's a great college. I agree, it's an amazing college. But the thing is, I am from Dehradun. Okay, I live in Bangalore. I was born and brought up in Bangalore, but my parents are from Dehradun. So Rishikesh is like very close to my hometown. So my parents were like, agar Rishikesh mein ho jata hai to badhiya hoga and stuff like that, which I do have a really, really small chance of getting into. Very small. So I'm not even considering that right now. But yeah, they were like, what's the harm? Anyways, the round 2 will get over before your classes start. And I was also like, yeah, round 2 should get over before classes start, before induction starts. Anything happens, round 2 should get over. So I would be in a good position. But that was my mistake. And I selected upgradation, and I was just, I came back from Nagpur back to Bangalore, and I was just waiting every day. Okay, wait, counseling will start, counseling will start, counseling will start. Day after day, day after day, day after day, nothing happened. Nothing happened. All I see in the news, all I see on MCC website, please wait for the schedule to be updated. We will release a revised schedule soon. PWD candidates can, get their certificates till like God knows when. And then, these court cases are going on. Everything's happening, and I'm like, मैंने क्या कर दिया? That was my thought process the entire time कि मैंने क्या किया. And the day after I took my admission, I went back to AIIMS Nagpur and I was like, can I please cancel my upgradation because it doesn't look like anything's going to be happening soon. So basically, I kind of fell in love with the campus when I visited Nagpur, and like when I visited the AIIMS campus, I was like, this is it, like this is very good. And I was like, maybe I don't even want to go for an upgradation. My parents were like, it's up to you, so this was at the time when we had already opted for upgradation. But then when we came back that night, I was like contemplating whether should I even take upgrade or not, because I quite like Nagpur. So the next day we went back to AIIMS Nagpur and we were like, can we please cancel upgradation? They're like, no, because it's updated in the SIFT system and then you can't just cancel your upgradation like that. Now you have to go through the whole round to processing. And that kind of made me sad because I did not want to go for upgrade anymore. I was like quite satisfied with Nagpur. And yeah, so I tried. My parents and I tried, but we couldn't really cancel the upgradation. We even mailed MCC, we even mailed the nodal officer. But I mean, I understand that it's not really easy to cancel upgradations and stuff. It's a whole process. So I completely understand that. So yeah, but what I do not understand is why their counseling got delayed so much, which is so frustrating and so irritating. मतलब कल ही schedule आया है round 2 का, and it's like result is supposed to come out on 13th September, and sorry, no, result is supposed to come out on 12th September. Yeah, 13th is like you can go for reporting. But it's so irritating. Like, the reporting for round 1 got over on 22nd and you're like releasing the schedule now. What were you doing all these days? Like, like, what were you doing? It's so irritating and so annoying because, we were like all of the people that had chosen to retain their seats, everything, like they're doing their inductions. Today was the induction actually at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I was just seeing the photos and I was like, great. So it's obviously like FOMO, like, oh, I wanted to be there, I wanted to take the oath, I wanted to go for my white coat ceremony, but I couldn't because I chose upgradation. Yeah, I mean, I might be seeming quite calm right now, am I? But I'm definitely not. I'm feeling so stressed in my mind. I'm like so, like irritated and frustrated कि यार जल्दी करो. And अभी मैं देख रही हूँ कि, for registration and payment they're giving like 5 days, 7 days. Like, why? Why do you need so many days? Those who want to do it will do it in like 2-3 days. Like, why are you extending and extending it and extending it so much? It's so irritating. And I don't even know what's going on. It's so annoying. And I just wanted to like come here and like talk about this because I don't know if I'm the only one who's going through this, but I feel like there would be other people who are also, waiting to get a college. And also, I heard about the UP key counseling around 1 supposed to happen again because I think they gave a lot of they gave reservation more than they should have in the UP colleges. So that's what I'm saying. This stuff should not happen. Like, why are we the students made to pay for the mistakes that people sitting up there make? Like, why should we pay for it? Matlab, you just think of it as a point of view from an average student, who just, gave the exam, gave NEET, waited all these months, first of all, for round 1 even to start. And then, you're saying ki, "Arey, sorry, हमने, गलती कर दी, तो हम round 2 round 1 फिर से करेंगे." You're like, what? It's so bad. Like, it's so frustrating. Just think of it as like from the point of view of a person who's just waiting this long to get into a college and just saying that, oh, round 1 fir se hoga. What? That doesn't make sense. Like, why would there not proper checks in the first place? Like, what are we doing to prevent this stuff from happening? It's really frustrating. And yeah, so like AIIMS Nagpur has like planned these whole programs from like 2nd to 10th of September, and obviously I'm not going to be able to attend any of these because MCC great hai, and yeah, पहले NTA ने मारी, अब MCC मार रहा है, अब फिर MBBS की पढ़ाई तो है ही, वो तो लेगी. It's like a whole constant stressful stuff happening all the time. And I don't know, man. I really wanted to make this video because I want to know if everyone else is also going through this, or am I the only one who's scribbling for no reason? But yeah, I'm really frustrated. I I desperately want to go to college. Yeah, these are like experiences that you're meant to witness, you're meant to be a part of, right? Especially like the first couple weeks of college, when like everyone bonds, everyone makes friendships, moving into the hostel. These are all stuff that become memories. And like MCC is just like, I always see MCC as like the sleeping beauty who's just sleeping all the time, not doing anything. Like, I mean, the problem is that they aren't doing anything. Like, what are you doing to prevent all of these scams and all of these, system failures and all of that from happening? Like, why are they happening in the first place? And I'm not blaming people who are going and lodging court cases against MCC. I would do it too, but I just don't want it to extend more. That's why, I mean, I get it. It's like your hak ki ladai, do it, go ahead, but again, this is directed to MCC. Okay, I am really really frustrated by MCC and how they're mishandling rather, this whole counseling process. And like round 3 is going to be so long, and students are just going to miss classes at this point. They're going to miss everything, and this is not right. And yeah, this was my little venting slash rant, whatever. I usually don't do this, but yeah, I really really wanted to, because I was getting really frustrated and I just wanted to know what you guys felt. And yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep it short. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye bye, see you.